What's up, guys? The gate was $4.3 million, arena record. The attendance was 18,321. Obviously, you know it's our 23rd consecutive sellout. Fight of the night, no shocker, Costa versus Rockhold. The performance of the night went to Edwards and Dana. They all won $50,000.
Dana, I'm sure you're probably still buzzing like we are right now about that incredible finish. I mean, just talk us through what you thought of that fight.
Yeah, I thought that Usman fought the perfect fight, and it was crazy because I was listening to the commentary, and Rogan and Anik and DC were dead on with everything that they were saying on what Edwards needed to do and what he should be doing, and as soon as they were saying it, literally lands the head kick, and yeah.
It's kind of hard to contextualize like the entire history of the UFC in one moment, but is that one of the most shocking finishes to a title fight that you ever remember?
Yeah, I mean, you think of everything that was on the line for Usman tonight, and Usman fought with absolute and total confidence all night. Fought the perfect fight. Might not be the most fan-friendly, style, but he was landing big shots to the body, big shots to the head, elbows. Couldn't have fought a more perfect fight till the last minute.
It's crazy, right? Anderson Silva's record stays secure. I mean, what does that say to you? Like, how difficult it is to win 16 fights in a row in the UFC?
Well, it's how crazy the sport is. I was talking. It's what makes this sport the greatest sport in the world. That you can sit through 4 rounds and 4 minutes, and that can happen in a fight. Anything is possible in this sport, and. Every time we make a fight and they're like, oh, this is a lopsided, one-sided. There are no lopsided, one-sided fights in this sport. Anything is possible. And I said this week, talking to you guys, the problem with this fight was people won't give Leon enough credit, and he's a very dangerous opponent. Yeah. Wow.
You took kind of an unprecedented step this week and said, hey, if Leon wins, we probably got to do a rematch. Do you still believe that's the case?
I mean, how do you not do Wembley? I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
I was going to ask, you want to do it in England? I mean, ideally, would you want to do it in England?
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
I do want to ask you about the co-main event with Luke Rockhold, and it seems like he's done. Kind of a controversial week with him and the things he had to say about the company. I'm just kind of curious what your thoughts are now.
Yeah, I think that coming into a situation like both of theirs, there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of stress. And listen, you know me, who's more freedom of speech than me? He's entitled to his own opinions and his own, whatever it is that went on this week. But let me tell you what, I'll never say anything about him. I totally respect him. And after that war tonight, normal humans like us that are sitting in this room have no idea what those two went through tonight in that octagon, and we never will, thank fucking God, okay? And for both of them to dig as deep as they did and put on an absolute dogfight like they did, I have nothing but respect for both of them. Are they both a little nutty? Absolutely. But, hey, nothing but respect.
The last question I did want to ask you about Merab Dvalishvili as well. Not necessarily the most exciting fight of the night, but certainly a big win over Jose Aldo. Just what did you think of his performance? And, do you view him up there now in those top few guys of the bantamweight division? Yeah,
I mean, listen, I think that, first of all, I love Jose. I don't want to shit on Jose, but Jose had zero offense tonight. And Merab didn't go after it like, a guy that looks like he wants to fight for the title. And, when asked the question about his friend holding the title and what did he want to do, he never really answered the question. So, I think that Merab had, I always say this, we're the bells and whistles guys. We lay it out there for him. We give you the opportunity to shine. And it's up to you to get out there and do it. That didn't happen tonight.
Dana, here, Jesus Rodriguez from Univision. I saw a couple of guys being tired, opening their mouths and everything. Do you think the altitude of Salt Lake City was a factor in that too?
I think that, anywhere you go, no matter where you fight in Abu Dhabi, the weather is a factor. You fight here, the altitude's a factor. You fight in Vegas, Vegas is a factor. You fight in Denver. Everywhere you go, there are factors to the fight.
What are your impressions in Salt Lake City receiving the UFC 278?
What's the question?
What are your impressions of Salt Lake City and having
I mean, the crowd was incredible tonight. I mean, you could put this crowd up there with anybody tonight. These guys were fired up. They were into it. The arena was like 60% full for the first fight of the night. I mean, this is as good as it gets.
Thank you.
Thank you.